smiling until you're soaking in your seat.
Yeah, you know, the switch to Suzuki this year it just made it easy. You know, working with Jay, he's a top guy to work with, and the whole team. You know, it's a smaller team, and it just works well together. Working with my dad as mechanic, and just little bits and pieces just made me feel at home. And yeah, we got good results this year. Yeah, well, once you race him throughout the season, it's sort of, you know, that sort of starts wearing off, and he's just another guy that you're racing. So, but definitely, you know, I learnt so much off Josh. You can definitely tell he's from Europe. He's take all the inside lines and really cover himself really well. And you know, I tried to learn as much as I could off him. And like you say, come down the wire. And unfortunately, I done everything I could. I won the last moto, and every time I look back, he was still in second place. So you know, he rode well and he deserved it. So but at least I can say that I done my best, and he beat me. Highlight would probably have to be going to Murray Bridge and winning the first two motos, and having a mad battle for second in the last moto with Anderson. So I just felt like everything would click that day, and I haven't been to Murray Bridge since I was under 19s, but I won all three motos there as well, and it was a good day for me, and so that's probably the highlight. Yeah, massive. You know, it's a huge thing to get on the Des Nations team, especially, you know, we got to compete against the guys like Chad and Maddie and Burner, so it makes it tough to get on the Des Nations team, and unfortunately those guys have struck a bit of injury, but you know, it gives me the opportunity to go over and have a go, and just, you know, get in, see the likes of Caroli and all these top riders, Dungy and that. So it's going to be cool. I'm really looking forward to line up with these guys, and yeah, it'll be good fun, that's for sure. Yeah, well, it has entered my mind, but you know, I just got to take one thing at a time. You know, Des Nations is coming up, so you know, lead up for that. I'm going to be training for that, and like I haven't been to Europe before, so I'm going to enjoy that. And then we fly straight back here to Australia, and we got a week till Supercross. So it's going to be busy times, and we're here at the Suzuki launch. I'm enjoying myself for a little bit at the moment. It's just going to be flat stick from now, so it's going to be interesting Supercross season. You know, we're going to try and do what we can to set up the bike before we go, and hopefully when we get back, you know, get through the first round and just build from there, really. Yeah, you know, I didn't get to ride the 2012 production bike. Just when I come onto the team, I just jumped straight on Coop's bike and built it from there. So to get on the stock bike, you know, it's a really balanced bike. They got a new front end in it, and it stops that little bit of twitchiness with the old model. So motor's pretty good. So as an all-round bike, I enjoyed myself on it. So you know, for the average guy, I think it's going to be easy for them to ride. Nice smooth power. So it's but you know, you can whack a pipe on it, and it's going to be competitive. So.
Smoke till I'm sleep.